Hola, welcome back to my channel. I am Camille. I am so glad to have you here with me today. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the prepositions to and for. I know your pain. The struggle is real. It's so common to confuse these words. It's like por and para for me in the Spanish or Portuguese languages. So trust me, I understand. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and activate the little bell so that you don't miss any new videos. Let's get started with the preposition to. I encourage you to get out your pen and paper and write these down because it will help you in the learning process to just absorb the information. So pause the video if you need to, write down the rules, write down the examples, and know that I am rooting for you. So to, think of movement. You're going somewhere. We use to when we're talking about destination or direction. I take my car to drop the kids off at school. So the destination is the school. So that's why we use to. Can you go to the store? The store is the destination. Or something even more fun. Let's go to Spain. We also use to when we're talking about distance or time. So let's go over a couple examples so that you can understand this better. I love to give examples. So it's 10 kilometers to get to my sister's house. Distance, 2. It's 20 minutes to 9. It's quarter to 10. Time. So we use to. Is this making sense? I hope so. We use to also, an example, I study French Monday to Friday. So time. And we use it when it comes to preference. I prefer reading to watching TV, or I prefer coffee to tea. I do have coffee in my cup. So we are expressing what we prefer and what we like more, and so we use to. We can also use it when it comes to a limit or end point. For example, I went in the water, but only up to my knees. Or I'm willing to pay up to $200 to learn French quickly. I think that's actually true. French is hard. So we can also use to when it comes to a reason for your action. I am doing my YouTube channel to help you learn English. So the reason for my channel, to help. I hope it's helping you. Is it helping you? Let me know in the comments below. That's a lot. That's quite a few examples of how we use to. Watch this video again if you need to write them down or process this information because it's a lot to take in. And we are moving on now to the preposition for. We use for when it comes to talking about benefits. Exercising is good for your health. So the benefit of exercise, it's good for your health. Or learning a new language is good for your brain. So again, the benefit is brain health. So you probably should learn, which I think you are. So good job. And we can also use for when it comes to duration or periods of time. I have been learning the guitar for 5 years. How long have you been studying English for? Do you see how we were talking about duration of time? And we also use for when it comes to talking about our schedule. So I could say, I made a dentist appointment for December 4th. That's when the appointment is, schedule. We use for when we talk about helping someone or doing something nice for someone. I baked a cake for my neighbors. I actually do that. I love to bake. I need you to do something for me. We were talking about help or doing something nice, so we use for. Another scenario where we use for is when we're talking about function. So stay with me. For plus the ing, the gerund form of the verb. For example, the car is used for driving. The computer is used for learning. So you always use the ing form when you're talking about function and you use it with for. So here is where things can get a little bit tricky because to and for can both be used when talking about a reason or a motive. So use to when the reason is a verb and use for when the reason is a noun. Don't let this confuse you. Stay with me. Let's look at some examples and it'll help you understand this better, I promise. Okay, why is he studying English? He's studying English to apply for a job. Apply is the verb, so that's why we use to. Okay, he's studying English for work. Work is a noun, so that's why we use for in this case. Let's look at more examples where we can use both to and for, but they will mean something different. So you apologize for something, but to someone. I apologize for getting upset with you last night. I apologize to you because I shouldn't have yelled at you. Or another example, I made a phone call to my husband. So this is the destination, my husband. I called him. Or I made a phone call for my husband. In this case, I'm helping him. I pick up the phone and I call somebody else so he doesn't have to. Do you see how those mean different things? I hope so. You guys are amazing. I know you're getting this. We also travel to places, but we travel for a reason, a purpose. I'm traveling to Brazil next month. I'm traveling to Argentina for a business trip. So for because purpose, the business trip. We also ask for something, but we belong to, like ownership. So I asked my boss for a day off. This watch belongs to my great grandmother. We always use for with care, caring for someone. I care for my children. And we always use for with prepare. Prepare for. I am preparing for my biology exam next month. We always wait for someone or something, but we wait to do something. I am waiting for my son to get home from school. I am waiting to get on the airplane. That was a lot of examples. How are you guys doing? Are you getting the hang of it? Did you hang in here till the end of the video? Are you understanding to and for a little bit better? I hope so. Don't worry, with a lot of practice, they will become more and more natural for you. And I just encourage you, watch this video again, think of your own examples. And if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to share it with your friends, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys soon. Ciao, ciao. Never know with Calvin. Yeah. Okay. Whew, that's a wrap, maybe.